This is Miss Dutchins, and I'm going to show you how to do the qualities poetry activity. So just kind of follow along. So the first slide of this assignment is just going to be the title page. So when you guys see this, all you're doing is it's just a title page just to make it look nice. But when it's talking about qualities, it's talking about things such as fear, perseverance, honor, joy, love, greed, beauty, terror, and trust. So these are all different qualities that you guys will be able to use in your poem for this activity. So the directions on this page are obviously I'm making them right now, so if you're watching them, then good for you. For slide 3, where it says please read, it's explaining what you need to do. So for this assignment, you guys are going to be doing 3 poems, choosing 3 different qualities. Each one of those poems needs to be at least a paragraph. So when it says that you need to have at least 3 paragraphs, it doesn't mean per poem. That doesn't mean that each poem has to have 3 paragraphs. What it means is each paragraph or each poem has to be a paragraph. And then it just gives you a reminder, you guys, your final typed poem on this slide, it should be double spaced, and then it should be also typed, obviously. This assignment is kind of taken from an actual written assignment, so that's why it says your final typed poem. You guys are typing it because you're doing it on the computer, so don't worry too much about that. Personification. So what does this mean? So a personification, let's say, of the word angry, the sky looked angry. It's where you're basically using human characteristics to explain something. So a sky can't literally be angry, but that's personification. We're making it seem as if the sky is a person with feelings. So it explains what personification is down here too. A type of metaphor in which non-human things or ideas possessed human qualities or actions. There will be blood on the scarecrow, blood on the plow. So this is from a song, and it's not saying that there's actually going to be blood on the scarecrow. It's not blood on the plow. Like, they're not going to actually be bleeding. It's just personification. So you're taking human characteristics and giving them to items and objects. So an example, I give you an example of one use of one poem. This one is pretty long. Yours does not have to be this long, but it just gives you an idea of what it means with a quality poem. So your example is the person chose this quality, detachment, and I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. Detachment sneaks up on students in my English classroom and lures them away from engagement in discussion. He is sneaky and counterproductive. I try to get students to see how selfish he is and that he does not have their best interests at heart. But his tentacles only reach deeper and pull harder. Detachment builds walls between people. He separates family members, friends, and lovers while encouraging despair, terror, fear, and alienation to join him. The cousins wreak havoc with the brain, function, and stop communication. Soon it is difficult for love, trust, confidence, and courage, or joy to come in. And this is just it continued. He has empty eyes and dresses in black. He never laughs or smiles. Detachment looks blank and cannot be reached by email, phone, or voice. He will arrive when you least expect him, and he cares not what he disrupts while he stays. So this would be an example of a poem about like a quality. So they chose detachment as their quality, and then they're explaining detachment as if it was a human being. That's why he kept saying he, and he's describing, he dresses in this color and things like that. So we know the word detachment isn't an actual human being. We know that it doesn't actually have feelings or like wear clothes. But that's what it means by a personification. It's pretending like this quality is a person. So you guys will have these lists of qualities to choose from. You only have to choose 3. So I gave you like a bunch to choose from, so don't like worry too much about coming up with an idea. But you can use anything from this list. If you think of one that's not on the list, just check with me to see if it's okay. So you are going to do 3 of those. Yours, again, does not have to be that long. You need to have at least 6 lines, so 1 paragraph for each poem. So your poem, you're going to have to write what quality did you choose, why did you choose this, and then you're going to write your quality poem down below. Make sure it's like double spaced, just so makes it easier for me to read it. My eyes are a little bit bad. So double space, and then yeah, You, again, only has to be 6 lines. So this assignment is due tomorrow, so just remember you don't have to get it all done today. You can do half of it today and half of it tomorrow. So then you're going to do another poem, and you're going to choose another quality. You're going to tell me why you chose it, and then you're going to write out your poem right here. And then, again, same thing, poem 3, choose another quality, tell me why you chose it, write your quality poem below. After you've done those quality poems, you're going to go ahead and do page 12 in your notebook. So what you need to do is just click here, it'll take you to your notebook, scroll down to page 12, and complete 12. If there's, for some reason you don't have a page 12 or your page 12 is blank, let me know as soon as possible so I can fix that for you. Otherwise there might be an issue. And then at the end, don't forget to hit turn it in or mark as done in Google Classroom. I'll be going over this material in the Google Meet, so if you didn't understand this video, I'm going to go over it again. But you can also ask me in Remind, you can ask me on a Google private comment, you can email me. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening.